where would you be in 5 years?
I have a vision for about 5 years' time. I have a vision of being able to see myself in a property, out in the bush somewhere, in a bush setting, preferably overlooking the sea, but depending where the climate is. I see a place where young people come, young people who are struggling in life, people who might be even on their way to jail, but realise that this is their last chance, where I'm able to share the wisdom and skills and strategies and things about life that I've been able to share with so many other young people, to be able to get them to realise that their life is worth living, that they're on this earth for a purpose, and this is just part of their journey. To be able to get rid of or dismiss the negativity that they may have and say that everything is not in the way, but everything is on the way towards them. I see them where they can actually go out into the bush, where they can meet with people to be able to help them deal with their stuff in their life, because we all have stuff. But we're doing it in a way that no one's judging them for who they are. We're just loving them for who they are. And so that they have a self-belief in what they're about and start to believe in their own confidence. I have a vision there where they can actually, in terms of a 2-week program that I have there where these people are at, they've got coaches, they've got people who are there similar to philosophies to what I have got, who's working with them. They can be working in music, they can be working in drama, they can be working in, say, cooking organic foods, because I believe so much of our problems today relate to food. And so many of our foods got all the chemicals and everything. The work of Bruce Lipton is very, very clear on that. So we could teach these young ones how to actually cook using organic food. They said they can go out in the bush, they can connect with animals. And again, just to be able to detoxify themselves mentally and from food, to be able to realise there's another way of living. To be able to bring the parents to that particular event too in the last 2 days, so they can get a crash course on that information. If the parents don't understand what their sons and daughters are about, they're not on the same page, they don't operate together. I also could imagine where I have teachers who choose to come and be a part of that program where they actually work with those students for 2 weeks. And what happens is we set up a mentoring system where at the end of that 2 weeks' time, there's always a link back to that particular student may connect with a particular teacher that they have a rapport with, and have email support where they've got ongoing coaching and support for that particular student. That's a vision that I see, and it can be expanded in so many ways. I see a high ropes challenge course there where kids can actually go and do that. But again, there's no judgment. They can walk along the beach or a river, because nature has that way of helping people get rid of all their crap in their life. Nature is such a beautiful way of doing that. There's so many other possibilities of that. That's what I'd like to see, and that's my vision I've seen in 5 years' time. There are people in the world who make money really, really good at doing that from a business point of view. There are people who have got a massive social cause here that they'll be able to create, like what I want to be able to do for young people. Could you imagine where we connect those lots of groups of people together? You've got a businessman that absolutely loves the concept of what you're doing and says, I will buy that property for you. The marketing that they can do because they're supporting it, it's beautiful. That links together. You've got the entrepreneur providing the funds. You've got the social cause, the people who believe in making a difference in the world. Do you know how much it costs to actually put a person in prison for a year? $100,000 plus. Our prisons are full of people. Why can't we actually put some of that money into a program like this that I know can make a difference in people's lives? That is where we should be. And the thing is, what happens is we all start to work together and realise that both parties have a purpose. That's my vision, and that's where I see it unfolding.